All right, everybody. So good morning. Let's get started. Put it to circuit, other strength, whatever you want to call it. Strength would be good, actually. Shoulder rolls around. So we're working with heavier weights today. And everybody mute. Heavier weights today. And reverse it. With less reps. But we got a couple sets of that. Take some torso twist side to side. Pivoting on the outside foot. Just turning all the way around with your hips, shoulders, torso. 3, 2, 1, back to center. Separate your feet wide, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the arms down, plie, inhale all the way up. Exhale the arms down, plie, inhale all the way up. And this time, let's stay down. Inhale all the way down, arms up. Good, stretch over to the right side, lean over. Lift out of your waistline, inhale back to center, other side as you exhale. Inhale back up, exhale, turn the toes forward, fold down, and then roll your back to come all the way up to standing, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, lean down or squat down, right arm up and over or left arm up and over. Inhale up, exhale, left side. Inhale all the way up, arms out, and swan dive down. One more time, roll it up, arms up. Drop your seat, lean over to the right side, exhale. Inhale all the way up and over to the other side. Inhale up, arms out, turn your toes forward, and fold. Drop your seat, arms in between your two thighs, and lengthen your legs as you stretch. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, straighten, lower your head. One more time, exhale, sit down. Hold on to your thighs. Place your hands on your thighs. Stretch your right shoulder forward. Other side. This song just always makes you happy. Come back to center, round both shoulders forward. Round your back. Arch your back. Good, one more time, round your back. Arch your back. Turn your toes out. Draw the elbows inside the thighs. Maybe you rock a little side to side as you drop your seat. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Turn your toes forward, arms up, head down, and let it go. Breathe in. Chin to chest as you roll back up to standing. Knuckles down, chest lifts up. Arms all the way up. Good. Stretch a little side to side and walk it out. Heel toe your feet together. And go ahead and grab some heavy weights. The first exercise will be a bent over squat. So you're going to squat, front raise, and come on back up. We're only doing 8 reps of everything today, okay? So that's why we can go a little heavier. I'm going to keep this first exercise for myself a little bit lighter, but feel free. Again, we're going heavier weights, less reps. But if you have any injuries that you're dealing with or anything else, just do what you got to do. So take your feet a little bit wider. Good. We're going to start with a squat, front raise while our torso is flexed. All right, so we're going to come down. Let's all do this. Raise up right arm, left arm, come back up to 1. Squat, front raise. I'm going to widen my legs and up. 2. Squat down, front raise, it's 3. Now, if you can't do this with a torso forward, then you stand all the way up, right? And just do a front raise that way. 5, come all the way up. 6, don't forget to get into the squat first, come up. 7, abs are nice and strong. One more is 8. Good, and stand all the way up. All right, next set is a bicep curl to an overhead press. So I'm going to come in and out of heavier weights. And if you need to, you do the same thing. Listen to your bodies. Bicep curl to an alternating overhead press. It could be from an Arnold position or straight up. 3, 2. So both arms curl. One arm comes up. 1. Curl. 2. 3. And again, if you're not on my beat, that's okay. Just do 4. Do 8 altogether. 5. 6. 7. Last one. 8. Good. Maintaining heavy weights if you can. We're going to do alternate rear or front lunges, up to you, with a bent over row. So 8 rows, 8 alternating lunges in 3, 2, 1. So come forward, 1, 2. I'm bending both my knees. 3, and I have a slight hinge at my hips. 4, 5, 6. This is also happy music. 7 and 8. Good. Last exercise in this set. Tricep kickbacks for 8. Again, try to go as heavy as you can. Bend the elbows, bend the torso, bend the knees, or flex the torso. 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, fireball. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put the weights down. Feel free to move in place. We're going to come right back to them. Just a few seconds. All right, so we're going back to the squat front raise. Pick up the weights that you're using. Get your legs a little bit wider than usual so you can accommodate for the arms. 3, 2, first we squat. Squat, raise your arms. Come up. You can also do this with one weight if you feel like it. All the way up. 3. Stand up, squat. 4. 5. 6. Fireball. 7. 8. And stand up. Biceps to alternating overhead presses. So again, the purpose of this today was to go heavier, less reps. All right, but again, if you're not, it's okay. 3, 2, curl your arms. One arm overhead, that's 1. 2, use your hips, not your back if you've got to use a little momentum or a little power. I don't like momentum. 4 for this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So we have the alternating lunges with rows, 2-arm rows, alternating legs. My knees are both bending, so it's kind of a shorter lunge for me. In 3, 2, right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand up. Bent over row. Tricep kickbacks. Elbows in. Knees bend. 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6. No tension in the neck. 5, 4, 3. Fireball. 2, 1. Put your weights down. Take a short rest in between. Roll it out. You got about 10 seconds. Yep, jog it out, knees up, jumping jacks if you want. Pick up your weights. That's it, Karen. Pick up your weights. Spread your legs apart. We squat, and then we do a front raise with our torso slightly flexed. In 3, 2, fireball. All right, squat, front raise, stand up. 2, front, stand up. 3, up. 4, and up. 5, it's good for the Olympics, yeah. 6, 2 more. 7, 1 more. 8, good, stand up. take your weights. If you're changing weights, bicep to overhead press. 3, 2, bicep curls. Go. 1, press, bring it down. 2, press, bring it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, bunnies, like in a row. 8. They're growing exponentially, I will tell you that, and they're getting big and fat. Bend over, tricep kickbacks in 4, 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, guys. Again, maybe, you know what, let's go ahead. Give me some, yes. Did I forget the rows? Well, okay, let's just do them. Maybe I did. It's good. That's okay, let's do them anyway. One of my Zoomers said we forgot the rows. You're probably right. Alternate legs in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lunge. I think you're right, Cindy. 2, that's why I have you guys there, to keep me on track. 3, to keep me honest. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, thank you. Now listen, you guys, you do some jumping jacks. I'll show you the next 4 exercises. We're going to come into a large plie. We're going to do an alternating, remember it's heavy, side raise, alternating side raise. Then we're going to do a little swing back with a hammer curl. Swing, hammer. So it's not that squat again, it's a hip hinge. Then we have a single arm rear delt. And then we're going to get down onto our knees or stand up for triceps. All right? So go for 5 more seconds and then pick up your weights in 3, 2. Why does Siri think I'm always talking to him? And 1. Stand up. All right. Plie. Wide leg. Alternating side raises. Toes turned out. Hands in between your legs. Or drop your legs. Drop your hips. Right arm side. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're standing upright. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it in. Hip hinge with a swing behind us into a hammer curl. In 3, 2, let's go. Swing back, curl your arms. Swing back, curl your arms. So it's almost like a tricep and a bicep. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. So again, the reason we're using heavy weights and light reps is because in strength you would use lighter weights to get stronger. But if you're only using light weights, feel free to add reps if you need to. Bend your knees, single arm rear delt. Heavier weight than you're comfortable using. In 3, 2, go. 1 arm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as opposed to the last exercise, 8. We are not standing up straight. All right, come to your knees or stay upright for a tricep overhead. So I'm actually going to use 2 weights lighter that are heavier than my 2 weights. Okay, so pick up your heaviest weight that you can accommodate. If you're not kneeling, sit down or stay up in a standing position. Arms up overhead, elbows bend. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put the weights down. Come back to standing. Pick up your weights with you. Bend your knees. Let's get into a large wide-legged plie stance. This is an upright, right? So this is where you don't turn our torso forward. Side raise. Bend your knees. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. Shoulder height only. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Walk it in. Hip hinge swing and bicep hammer curl. 3, 2, 1. So swing back, hammer curl. Swing back, hammer curl. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Good. Single arm, rear delt. Bend over, hinge from your hips, torso. 3, 2, go. Right arm, left arm. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Put it down. Come to the floor. All right. Oh, I was on that knee before. Let's change knees. All right. If you're using your knees, change the knee that you're leaning on, or be on both knees. Arms up. Elbows front. Let's go. 1, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put it down. All right, come on up. Take your weights with you. Final set. I know a lot of you had to leave early today, so I tried to fit in as much as I could and get you in and out in time, on time. All right, plies. Alternating side lift or side raise. Bend your knees, get nice and low. Don't move your legs. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit lower, those of you who can. 6, 7, and 8. Walk it in. All right, hinging forward. Hip hinge, hammer curl. In 3, 2, go. Straight back. 1, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Standing bent over, rear delt. Come to forward position. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8. Now, let's go ahead, come back down to the floor, or come down to the floor. We're going to stay here for a little bit. I'm going to grab an extra set of weights for myself as well. All right. Start with your kneeling. You could be on 2 knees, 1 knee. So since I did one and the other, I'll do both knees. All right. Last 8 triceps. Ready? 3, 2, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Bring it in. All right, Karen, can you go to the floor there? Next couple of things are on the floor. Come on. Okay, just adjust your camera. All right. So, we've got some chest work, some bridge work, some plank work, and just more. Okay, first one, nothing out of the ordinary. Just go heavier than normal if you can. So if you have like a 5 and an 8 pounder, and that's your heaviest, see if you can hold in one hand 8 and 5s, and that will give you a couple extra weights, yeah? All right, on your backs. Yeah, You could do jumping jacks till we get this in. All right. Heavy chest press with a bridge. Either your hips are up in bridge or you go up and down each time. Your choice. On your back, arms up. Tilt your pelvis. Lift your hips and stay or not. 8 presses. 1, up. 2, 3, 4. Keep your tush up. 5, if you're not going down and up. 6, 7, and 8. Lower your hips. Bring your arms down. All right, we're going into a plank, everybody. Those of you who are not doing planks, Rosemary, roll over the ball and put your hands on the floor so your legs are on the ball. All right, so if you're on a ball. If you're not, you're in a plank. We're going to step our arms and legs back, 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 up, 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 up. So front, back, just follow along. I may change it midway, depending on how I think it feels. All right, so shoulders over wrists, knees up, toes under. Let's arms go forward. 1, arms go back. Legs go back. 1, this is 2. Legs come back. Arms go forward, this is 3. Legs go back, this is 4. Go forward, forward. 5, legs back. 6. Forward 7. Back 8. And hold plank. 3, 2, 1. Knees down on your back. All right. This is a fly to a sit-up. Fly to a sit-up. So you may need to change your weights for the sit-up position. If you can't do a sit-up, do a crunch. So you'll just do a fly, crunch. Okay, equally as effective. On your back, arms up. Tilt your pelvis. So this one's, we're not going to be, you can be in a bridge and come down for your sit-up. It's up to you. 3, 2, 1. Open your arms. Bring them in. Sit up. 1. Open your arms. Bring them in. Sit up. 2. Good. Or you're doing a crunch. 3, right? Or you're not doing any abdominals at all. 4. And you do what you need to do. 5 is here. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Come on down. All right. We've got dolphin arms, dolphin leg, dolphin. On your forearms, elbows under shoulders, toes are tucked, hips come up. Now, open up your arms about shoulders width apart so then the hands are not clasped. All I want you to do is press down through your arms and come back. Press down. Now, that may get tricky. It's not a dolphin push-up. So we're not swinging our hips forward. We're just lifting our elbows off the floor. All right, so come down to your forearms. Walk your feet in a little, Cindy. Yeah. Now just try to straighten your arms without anything moving. And then go back down. Good. All right, guys, try a few of those. Rosemary, you can do it over the ball or on the standing position. Hips are up in the air, Karen. So it's not a tricep push-up. It's down. It's a down dog on your forearms up, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're like tricep push-ups, but they suck a little bit more, if I may be so honest. Okay, all right, so that was your first set. Let's go back to the chest press with a hip bridge. On your backs, arms up, hips up. You choose if you're going up and down or you're staying in place. 3, 2, 1. Go. 1, chest press. 2, 3, 4, Don't let your back drop if you're in the position that I'm in, just in the bridge. 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. All right. We're back into a plank. Spin it over. Take your hands under your shoulders. Let's start with walking our feet back first. All right? My legs are wider for, number one, for stability, but also so I don't slide off the mat. All right, shoulders over wrists, legs out. Step back with your feet. 1. Now, stay there. Walk forward with your hands. Step back with your feet forward. Step back with your hands forward, back. So it's back, back, front, front. Come in, up, up. 3, back, arms up, arms in, legs in. Step back 4. Any variations, I've given you 2 different things to do. You can do a bunch of different things. Walk, walk, back, back, or you can go forward with your feet and hands at the same time, forward and back. So let's do 2 more. Forward, forward, back, back. Come in, come in, come in, come in. 1 more time. Out, in, and down to your knees. Okay, on your back. So there's a bunch of different ways you could do that, skin that cat, right? None of them particularly fun, but whatever, good strengtheners. On your back, you've got your fly sit-ups. Arms up, tilt your pelvis if you're keeping your hips on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Open up your arms, bring it in, crunch. 2, crunch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Put your weights down. All right. Here comes that funky downward dog, forearm dolphin. So, toes tucked under, arms down. Actually, let's do a down dog. It'll make it a little easier for you. Get into a down dog, hips up. Then bend your elbows to the floor and straighten the arms. Nothing moves in the hips. Bend, 2. Bend, 3. Bend, 4. If it's too much pressure on your shoulders, just do that hinging down dog. 5. All we're doing, so we're not doing a push-up. You're not doing a push-up. Take a look at me for a second, guys. Let me show you. I mean, you can do a push-up all day long. That's great. I appreciate that. Your hips are up. Your forearms come down rather than you bend your elbows and come forward, right? Your forearms come down. So let's do another set because I'm going to watch you. All right? Let's try that again. I know. Sorry. Good. Walk your feet in a little closer, Maria. Better, Karen. Try to get the elbows right by your... Yeah. I can't see you, Cindy, but I trust you. Good, Laura. Yes. Michelle is making it look like she could do 4,000 of these easily. All right, just 8, and then you're done. Come back onto your back. Good job, guys. All right, this is our last in this series. Chest press to a bridge, or in a bridge. Lay on your back, arms up, hips up. You choose to stay up or go down in 3, 2, 1. 1, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your glutes nice and tight. 7 and 8. Hips down, weights down. Come onto your hands and knees. And then come into a high plank. All right? So now you can step forward and back with both arms and legs, one at a time. There's 8 reps of this. Ready? Go. I'm going forward and bringing it back. Then I'm stepping back, and bringing it forward. That's one. That's two, actually. All the way back in. That's one option is what I was going to say. This is 4. Now I can go forward, forward, back, back, in, up, up. 5. Either way, make it work for you. I got 2 more. Back, back, front, front. Last time I'm going to step back, back, forward, forward, front, front, and down. Woo! Okay. On your backs. All right. Here we go. Lay back down. Flies with a sit-up. Tilt your pelvis. Point your pubic bone to the sky. We got 4, 3, 2, tilt that pelvis. 1, here we go. We go open, and then sit up. 2, like the ceiling can hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8, put the weights down. Last time in your, we'll start it in downward dog. I'll find that easier for you to manipulate into a downward facing dog. How are we doing, gang? You there? All right. Hips up. Chest towards your thighs. Now all I want you to do is touch your forearms and elbows to the floor. Come back up. 2, 3, 4. Get your hips up higher, Cindy. Walk your feet in closer. 6. There you go. 7, 8. Hold your forearms down. Walk into a plank. Hold your plank on your forearms. Push through the floor. Pull the belly up and in. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull your knees in. Pull your pelvic muscles up. 3, 2. Let's come down to the belly and Sphinx. Lift your chest up. Good. So you're resting on top of your pubic bone below your hip bones and just pull your shoulders back and down. That should feel good. And let's find a child's pose by sitting our hips to our heels. All right, come onto your backs. Remember, this is a heavy weight. We're only doing 8 reps at a time. So we're going to do a sit-up with a bicep curl. Now, if you cannot do a full sit-up, especially with a curl, lean back in a sitting position and give me 8 bicep curls again, all right? All right. So this is really the only one we're doing with weights on this one. So try to choose a heavy weight. I'm going to try it too. In 3, we're going to go down to 1. So come down, arms extend, curl 1. Arms extend, curl 2. Remember, we're only doing 8 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. Put the weights down. Lay on your back. Legs are up in the air. We're going to drop one leg, reach the opposite arm across the body. And we're going to do that 8 sets. So it's 16 reps. All right, legs up in the air. Arms reach up, head and shoulders will come up. 3, 2, 1. One arm, opposite arm, leg, 1. Switch. 2, 3. My knees are bent for a couple reasons. For my back, number 1. Number 2, I have a barbell in front of me. 5. 5. If you need a hand behind your head, put it there. 1 at a time. 7, 8, and hug your knees into your chest. All right. Okay, on your right side, everybody. Come onto your side line. Actually, let's go ahead and take a weight over our shoulder. And you know, it's heavy today. All right? So we're going to bring the elbow and the knee towards each other. All right? So put your heavy weight, if being on your shoulder or having that weight over your shoulder is too much for you, either go lighter or don't use the weight at all. Arm up. You also have the option of having your bottom hip off the floor. Let's go for 8, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5. This may be stronger than your usual shoulder press. 7, 8. Bring it in carefully. Bring it down. Switch sides. You don't have to face me. I'll face you, however. All right. So just like we would a weight, rack it to your shoulders, and then bring it up over your head. Forearm down. 3, 2, go. So we meet crunch side. 7, 6, 5. Hip, knee move in the same direction. 4, 3, 2. One more. Good. Bring it in. Bring it down. All right. We're going to go back onto our backs. I'm just flipping myself around. You can stay in the same position. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Start in a seated position for bicep curl with a sit-up. Again, if you're not doing a full sit-up, stay in this position, do a bicep curl. Don't let your back round, they'll keep it a nice strong back. 3, 2, let's go. 1, up. 2. You may not get as full a range of motion as you would if you were standing perhaps. 4, do the best you can. 5, you'll still have tension on the biceps. 6, 7, one more. 8, put the weights down. Lay on your back. Legs up, they don't have to be straight, they can be bent. Opposite arm to opposite leg as the opposite leg falls to the floor. 3, 2, go. 1, switch. 2, 3, remember hand behind the head is fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and done. All right, on your right side, if you're using your weight, take the weight in front of you, rack it at your shoulder, and press it up. Bottom hip can be up, otherwise we're lifting top leg. Don't turn the knee to the ceiling, only lift out of your side hip. All right, 3, 2, let's go. 1, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more. 8, good, bring it to your shoulder and then bring it down, flip sides. All right, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, bend the knees, bring that weight in front of you, rack it, press it, lift out of your torso. 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, a lot of these compound exercises. 5, just get the job done. 4, 3, 2, one more. Bring it in, bring it to your shoulder, put it down on the floor. We've got our third and final set. Those of you who have to go to work or already went to work, we'll get there on time today. All right. Pick up your weights for your sit-up bicep curls. Pull it in. 3, 2, let's go. 1, curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more. 8, on your backs, legs in the air. Soft or a straight leg. Hand behind your head if you need it. In 3, 2, opposite foot to hand, or hand to foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, knees in. On your right side, everybody. Last time. Bring the weight up in front of you. Rack it. Press it. Lift the side of your torso off the floor. Bottom hip up or down in 3, 2, go. Don't turn your knee to the ceiling. Just lift out of your hip. 2, 3, 4. Think of a fire hydrant. 5, 6, the exercise, not the piece of equipment. 7, 8, bring your arm in, bring it down, turn to the other side. Okay. Good. Shoulder, hip, knee, rack it, press it, lift the bottom side of your torso up, and 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it into your shoulder and bring it down. Good. Everybody, come onto your backs. Hug your knees to your chest. We're going to do one more thing. One more thing. Bicycles. Slow. Slow and control. I should say controlled more than slow. Hands behind your head. Lift your head and shoulders up. Look down your belly, draw it in. So take your belly button, pull it onto your spine, and let's go twist. So we go 1, center, 2, center, 3, 4. As low as you want. 5. Keep your knees over your hips. 7, 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2. So you're lifting your torso to your knee rather than bringing your knee to your torso. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More times. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Bring your knees in. All right, guys, you have done it. Keep your right leg in and stretch your left leg all the way long. Bring the right knee on the outside of the right hip towards the right rib cage. Just relax your left leg. Good. Take your left hand, cross the leg above, across you. Twist. Good. Brady, you're still liking the music, right? Right knee to the chest. Left knee to the chest. Round and curl. Right leg long, left knee to the chest. Bring it on the outside of your rib cage. Take the right hand and cross the left leg over your body. On your back, draw both knees to your chest. Round and curl. Good. One more little stretch here. Right leg over left. Grab ankles, shins, or toes. Pull your heels to your buttocks. Lengthen your tailbone on the floor. And just switch legs. Switch the cross. Uncross the legs, hug your knees. Rock and roll, come onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, arch your back, lift your belly. Exhale. exhale, round your spine. Inhale, take your right arm in the air. Right arm underneath, left arm, back of the head towards the floor, left arm forward. Anything you choose to do with your back leg is fine, your left leg is fine. Good, keep your left arm forward, bring your right arm there, bring your chin and chest down. Inhale your hands under your shoulders, take your left arm up, look at it, and follow it underneath your right arm, back of the head to the floor. And then keep your right arm there, stretch the left arm forward again, drop the chin and chest. Walk your hands in under your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your hips up. All right, Cindy, thank you. Happy day. Walk your hands back to your feet. Soften your knees, take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, palms together, arms up. And then release, just keep the arms where they are and roll up through your spine. Stand up, take your arms overhead. Take your time. Right arm behind you, lean to the left side. Back to center, switch. Back to center, arms all the way up. Bend the arms, hug around. And switch. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. For those of you at home, stay fit, stay healthy.